cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Well, who in the building? What's up, Red? What up, Delvin? Here to learn this shit. I see you today. Here to learn this shit. What's that? Now, y'all be honest. Y'all look me in my eyes. Are you scared yet? Are you scared yet? If you're scared, put a one in the chat. I'm pointing over there like y'all know that's where the chat is. If you're scared yet, put a drop of water in the chat if you're scared. If you ain't scared, say I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. What? I ain't never scared. Who know about that bone crusher? What's cracking, man? I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Y'all know what to do. Look at Devil say, I ain't never scared. Hey, what's up, Tranisha? Y'all know what to do, man. Hit the like button. Share this with a cousin that might get something out of this. We go, hey man, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. After I clocked out at 11 o'clock, I was just chilling. I wasn't even looking at the market. I'm sitting out there like, yeah, man, we finna do our thing. You feel me? We finna, you know what I'm saying? We finna skyrocket. You feel me? And then I peeked back here in the studio while I was sitting there eating my lunch. I ate a late lunch. Man, all I saw was a red. I said, what in the? I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even come look at nothing. I came back here. I closed my Ninja Trader. I closed all my browsers. I closed everything. And what's up? What's up, AJ? AJ said she. Oh, look at Red. Red say never scared. Hey, AJ say she finally caught alive. What's happening? Welcome in here. Shout out AJ. Shout out Draco in the building. Hey, but I closed down every. How my mic sound, y'all? Yesterday my mic was sounding real crunchy. If my mic sound good right here, put a one in the chat for me. Cause yesterday I was like, man, it sounds funny. I went back and looked at the video. It was all sound all crunchy. My mic sound good. Let me know, man, cause I don't be wanting no crunchy sound on my video. But dig it, right? I said, I ain't gonna look at nothing. What I decided to do, I decided to look at it and figure out how I feel about it with y'all. If it's okay, if that's okay with y'all, say let's get it. I said I'm gonna open up the charts. I'm gonna look at everything with y'all so I can figure out how I feel about this right now. You feel me? With y'all. With y'all. You ain't never late. NS, you ain't late, man. I say the same thing over and over and over. Appreciate y'all for the crystal clear. I say the same thing over and over. Y'all know I get in squirrel mode and be like, squirrel. let's I'm open up Ninja Trader. Now I'm open up. I am gonna open up Ninja Trader, but I'm gonna open up what you call the thing, man? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Um Trading View, that's it, man. Y'all know what I was trying to say, man. Y'all playing. I'm looking at Trading View. Oh my heart. Oh my heart. Oh my heart. Oh, y'all ain't told me it was that bad. Oh my heart. Okay. Okay. All right. Just looking at this right here. Looking at golly. Looking at this right here. We came down to this fair value gap that I was talking about before. I said I didn't want us to. I said we closed below this fair value gap. I'm giving up the ghost. So we came to the fair value gap. Let's see where we at. Let's see where we at in time. This is my real process, how I do stuff. I decided I was gonna go through this with y'all and just see what's happening, right? So I'll put that line. I put that line there because I want to see where we at. I marked the fair value gap, but that fair value gap was from a long time ago. That thing was from, oh yeah, March, April. The end of March, early April, 2021. A year ago. That fair value gap is over a year old that we just went down there and serviced. All right. So looking at this right here, where we at? Let me open this up so y'all can see it good. Open these calendars up. Okay. All right, so we right here. Looking at this right here, we had a daily order block right here. This fair value gap was right next to this daily order block right here. So looking at this, since we at this daily order block, right? I do not want to see price get to the bottom of this daily order block, meaning trying to run these lows. I said this before. Like, come to this fair value gap, I was nervous about it coming down here trying to run these lows. But seeing that we had a daily order block right here, we got a daily order block right there, right? I don't want to see it. This is the open of the order block. This the close of the order block, because we got it's a 2-day order block. So right now, we stopped right at the open of that order block. That's what I'm looking at right there. We stopped at the open of that order block and then went back up. Pretty much close enough for government work. 391.91, and we stopped at 391.96. So 5 cents off. But we stopped at the order block, the opening of the order block, and then we started wicking back up off it. So I'm liking that. I'm liking that. The area that we at a fair value gap, we at an order block. So this order block right here, I don't want to see a closure. I don't want to see a closure below. I could leave that. I'm gonna leave that there. What's this right here? So the close of this candle right here is 387.52, and the low of that candle is 387.47. So we just gonna say 387. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see a closure below 387 down here, right? Because that's the order block. That's the open of the order block right there where we wicked up off of, and then the lower the order block is like 387. We just gonna say 387. Close enough. I ain't worried about all them pennies. Close enough for government work. All right. So seeing that right there, seeing that we down there, we touched the order block and we stopped. Okay, I'm feeling good about that. Am I still bullish on the week? With the way we've been moving, we could still end the week positive. Because we opened here at 405. We opened the week at 405.10. And today we closed at 392.75. And the way we've been moving, you know what I'm saying? We can do that in one day with the way we've been moving. And matter of fact, the way the market started today, I thought we was on our way up. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Yeah, so my bullishness starting to shake a little bit, but it ain't shook out yet. It ain't shook out yet. And the reason why it ain't shook out yet is because what I just said. We stopped, we came to the fair value gap that we had already been looking at, and we stopped at the open of an order block, right? As long as we don't come down here and get a closure below 387, you know what I'm saying? I'm still bullish. If we get a closure below 387, I ain't bullish no more. I ain't bullish no more. Let's see what that's going to be off the highs. If we get a closure below 387. Going to the high of January 4th. Come here. Get up there. Get on the high. There you go. Going to the high of January 4th down to 387. That'll be 19.25%. That'll be that close to bear market territory. If we get a closure below 387, that'll put us in bear market territory, right? All right, so now, second thing I want to look at. Now that I looked at the price action, now let's look at some other stuff that I like to look at. Since I play options, I like to look at the VIX to see. Oh, hold up. The VIX went down today. The VIX went down today. And the market sold off. That's it. I'm still bullish. Just off seeing that right there. The way the market was dropping, I thought the VIX hadn't jumped up. I thought the way the market at 12 o'clock, when I got out of here at 11 o'clock, the market was skyrocketing because I'm going to talk about the price action because I missed two trades. The first trade, that was on me. I was updating my checkbook, doing all kind of stuff, looked up, it hit my spot. I couldn't get in. The second one, I was playing it safe, and I was looking for the 4-minute fair value gap, and it went to the 2-minute fair value gap, took off on me. You know what I'm saying? I was just playing it safe. Hey, I ain't going to be mad at it. It ain't come to where I wanted it to come. I walked away, and I ain't even trade nothing. And then when I looked back here and I saw that drop, I'm thinking the VIX was going to be through the roof. But the VIX came down today. You know what I'm saying? The VIX came down today. Came way down. Went back up a little bit, but hey, man, the way the market was dropping, the VIX should have been skyrocketing. You know what I'm saying? Called the VIX, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's people, you know what I'm saying, what it is, buying the puts against the market and selling this and selling that, and it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, it ain't really like they use it as like a fear index, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, how safe they being with their money. You feel them in the options market. That's how safe they being. It's like the volatility, how safe they being with their money. You know what I'm saying? If they hedging big or playing puts big and all that, that's when it starts spiking and all that. So the VIX ain't spiking, and we was dropping like that. Them algos, man. Them algos, I'm still bullish. Them algos. Algos pushing price to where they wanted price to go. You know what I'm saying? Algos and looking at the SPX right there. Boom, same thing. A fair value gap right there with an order block. This right here on the SPX is inside the order block just a little bit. But we got the fair value gap with the 2 down day order blocks. Boom. So looking at them 2 things right there, man, I'm still bullish. Now, I ain't even gonna hold you. I got some May 20th calls that I'm semi-worried about, but I got such a good price on them, I ain't worried about them for real, right? My June calls, I ain't worried about those, and then my calls for next year, 2024, I ain't worried about those, right? I ain't worried about my Junes at all. Now, my Mays, I'm going to play some defense on it, and when I say I'm going to play defense on it, what I already started doing that, really, but what I'm going to do is, like, I'm just going to play, I'm going to play what I see. If it's playing puts, if it's playing calls, whatever it is, I'm going to be playing positions, so the money that I'm making, I'm using that as a stop. I'm using that as a stop, so the drawdown that I'm taking in them positions, I'm just making the money back with the plays that I'm doing day to day. You see what I'm saying? Making the money back because I ain't worried about it because, like I say, I'm still bullish. Now that I see we got down to this order block, this fair value gap, and we stopped at an order block, you know what I'm saying? A daily order block. The order block should hold up just like peep this right here. Peep this right here. If you looked at ICT video, I can't remember which one it was, but we were back. I want to say it was, let me look at the ES so I can see it. All right, so I want to say this right here, this order block right here. Right there. Get there. So if you saw his video, right, I think we were somewhere around here like this. It was either there or there. It was like when he did the video, and he was talking about this order block right here. You know what I'm saying? He was bearish, talking about we was going into this right here, and he was like, price shouldn't trade up through this order block. Shouldn't trade up through this order block, right? And he was saying that order block right there was like, he didn't say the last line in the sand, but he was talking about it. And as you see, we went there, we went close to the top of the order block, and then we sold off like a big dog all the way down here. We ran this liquidity up under here, the same liquidity I was talking about we was running, and I was thinking, boom, after we ran it, phew, we finna go to the upside. Fake me out, came up to this order block, this fair value gap here, and came down. Now, right, what I'm looking at now, same thing on the spot, it's the ES. I'm just looking at it. Same thing in Ninja Trader, it's the ES. I'm just looking at it on Trading View. So now, what am I looking at? Forget about that order block. That's old news. I'm looking at these relative equal highs right here. Y'all see them relative equal highs right there? I'm looking at them relative equal highs. Now that we done came down here and we done stopped over here, right? We done came over here to this 3, and same thing on ES. See how it looked the same way on the ES, right? We got the fair value gap right there, and we got the 2-day order block right here. This the open, this the close down here. Opening the close and the low. So now that we done got down there, put a line there. Now that we done got down there at that order block, right? Shout out Lex. Lex said 39.20 was coming. She texted me today and said 39.20 was coming. And we got down to 39.30.25. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So if we go down to 39.20, like she was saying, that's roughly right there. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me no net. And then look at the volume on today. You know what I'm saying? We were selling up hard. We went up hard and came down hard, but the volume still low in comparison to what we've been doing. It ain't low, but it's lower. It's less volume compared to what we've been doing, meaning whenever I see that, it be selling off real hard or buying up real hard and the volume be lower, algos just repricing it. It ain't people panicking. It ain't people selling or buying out of FOMO or fear. Algos just repricing, moving the price where they want it to go, right? So now, here we go. I want it to, it can dip a little bit. Don't want to see it dip a little bit, but this is where I'm thinking. This is where my eyes on right here, above these equal highs right here. I ain't saying we're gonna go there tomorrow. I ain't saying we're gonna go there next week, but that's where my eyes are looking right now because we ran liquidity, ran liquidity. You know what I'm saying? Took a deep dive down, all the way down to a fair value gap and an order block, right? We've been sucking up we done ran a whole lot of longs, a whole lot of calls done got ran through. Sell stops done got ran through. You feel me? So here we go. We got to come back up and deliver it. And them equal lows, that's a magnet. It's going to pull price up to it. So yeah, overall, you know what I'm saying? As far as my projection out to June, I ain't worried about them. That's why I ain't worried about my June. My May, for next week, for OPEX week, that's the one I'm a little concerned with. But the reason why I ain't terribly concerned with it, because a lot of times for OPEX, if the selling starts the week before, you know what I'm saying, the week of tends to be, you know what I'm saying, a pop in the beginning, pull back in the middle of the week, pop at the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? That's how it usually. It's like when the selling on OPEX usually start like the week before, the week of OPEX end up bullish with the SPY. That's how I typically do in the past. You know what I'm saying? And now we in that whole selling may go away mind frame. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? They got everybody in that mind frame. That's when they want to hit you with the 52 fake out. Now, let me go over the price action this morning and show, you know what I'm saying, how I was what is it, 1600? Oh, we opened up, we went up, came up a little bit, came back down. Stop right there. Pushing up. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we do with this right here overnight. I'm gonna be watching this tonight. I'm gonna be watching this. Stay focused, Tim. Stay focused. All right, 15-minute counters. I'm gonna go through this one relatively quick, man. We dilly-dallied. Here we go. We dilly-dallied last night. Right, this close we came up, consolidated, dipped below the consolidation, dipped below the midnight. You know what I'm saying? The midnight open, went down. Whatever I'm bullish, you know I like to see a dip down, then go up, right? So, came over here at 8:30, right? When the inflation numbers come out, right? Sold off hard. You know what I'm saying? Just died. Sold off hard, right? Then it came up, and there was a 5-minute gap right here. This is when I missed my entry, right? We sold off hard. I know people probably thinking like, man, we sold off that hard. Why was you looking for a reason to go long? I know little Timmy Rogers asking that. And the reason why I was looking to go long, because the algos pushed this all the way, because the numbers wasn't that bad. The numbers was pretty much right in the middle of the road with the consensus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the consensus number, it was one like tenth of a point above that, but it was right in the middle of the consensus spread. It wasn't at the top of the consensus spread. It wasn't above the consensus spread. It was just 1/10 above the middle, because the consensus, when they give you the consensus number, it used to be the dead middle of the range. You know what I'm saying? But it landed in the middle of the range, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't above what everybody expected. You know what I'm saying? And once the algos pushed it down below these lows right here, ran these lows, I don't be looking to go short or long until we run lows or highs. You know what I'm saying? So once we ran down, I was looking for it to come down and run these lows. Then I was gonna try to go long. I wasn't expecting to come all the way down here and run these lows. But even when it did, I said, okay. I started looking for a setup. Boom. Right? As soon as we ran them lows, boom, we came back up, right? And then once we came back up, we left this fair value gap right here. This was the fair value gap I was watching. It was a 5-minute fair value gap, right? That's the one I missed when I was messing with my checkbook. That was long right there, right? So it came back up here, and then we left a big fair value gap here. This is the 15-minute. So no, this was the 5-minute. This was the 5-minute. This was a 4-minute, and this one right here was a 2-minute, right? So I went with the 4-minute. I wanted it to come to this fair value gap right here, and plus that was yesterday's close. I said, okay, we're gonna use that as the entry right there. Never got to it. Took off, went up. I knocked off at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, it never came back down. I gave it just a little bit of time after 11, because I'm like, if it come on down, I might get in it, because I ain't even gonna hold you. I was FOMOing at that time. I'm like, man, I need to make me some money, right? So then I was like, Tim, you tripping? Go ahead and clock out. I clocked out, left it alone. When I tell you, I was sitting on my couch. What time did I text Lex? IG, I'm about to hang up on y'all. Pull up on YouTube if you want to see it. What time did I text Lex? I just hung up on IG, y'all. When I closed the IG, I seen Draco face like this. What time did I text Lex? I text Lex at 1:47. Oh yeah, that's when she called me an old man when I texted her at 9 something. So 1:47. I texted her. I said, man, I just peeked back there in the studio. WTF? Did somebody important die? The market totally reversed. And she said, high time frame liquidity says down. We probably going to 3,700. And then she came back and said 39.28 coming. She said 39.28 coming. Where do we hit? What's the low of this candle right here? 39.36. 39.36. Shout out Lex. Shout out Lex the genius. She said 39.28 coming, and it's on 30. Let me put it in the screen so y'all can see it. 39. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me put it over here. Get it closer so it won't change. If I come there, right there, the low 39.36. Right there. Shout out Lex. She said 39.28 coming, and 39.36 came through like a big dog. You feel me? Shout out Lex. And then that was it. I ain't try to do nothing else. I ain't try to do nothing else. I saw it dying. I ain't try to oh yeah, I did. I went into my mama account and I put some matter of fact, I gotta check that to see if I got picked up. I put some buys out there to try to pick up couple shares of Apple. I put some buys out there to try to pick up what else was it? It was a bank, Morgan Stanley. Just the different stuff that's in the portfolio. It was coming down to prices that I had been looking at. Morgan Stanley. I tried to get Exxon Mobil. That took back off on me. I tried to get that the other day. That took off on me. I tried to get Devon, and it was some energy companies I was trying to get. They had pulled, a couple of them had pulled back a little bit. Was it Procter? No, it wasn't. I got Procter Gamble the other day. It was a consumer staple. It was a consumer staple company. I can't remember. I got to go check and see what I got picked up on. With my mom portfolio, like when it get to a price, that around a price that I like, I just go out there and I put in a bid. I put in a bid to see if I can get picked up at the price that I wanted, and and then I go from there. Okay, I got picked up on Morgan Stanley. Oh, it went down a little bit lower than I did. I offered $80. It closed at $78.89. I could have went lower on that. Baker Hughes. I caught Baker Hughes for $30.30. They closed at $32.49. I got picked up on that. That's all I got picked up on. Morgan Stanley, Baker Hughes. Oh man, I got a sucky price on Apple. That's all right. My average, my cost base is 153 after the shares that I picked up today, and they closed at 146.40. I could have got man, and I started to put it in for 148. I was gonna put it in for 148 too, and it closed at 146.40. Anyway, I done got off track, man. I'm sorry about that. I jalapized. Hey, that's the price action. That's all I got on the price action, man. Anybody got it? Let me go through the chat and see what y'all put in the chat. Where we at? Something not right. What's not right? You really are shocked. Oh, you talking about me? You talking about I was really shocked? That's it. That's it. Not, hey, do y'all realize that on the NASDAQ, if I ain't mistaken, I think the NASDAQ is almost at the COVID lows. The COVID crash that everybody was talking about. I'm trying to click on that on the wrong screen. Let's look at the NASDAQ. Let's look at the NQ. Let's look at the NQ and see if I'm tripping. Let me put a line on here. Can I change it? Let me change it to weekly, see if I can get it in the screen better. Where we at? Okay, the NASDAQ. Nope, the NASDAQ not that far. It might be just the it might be the NASDAQ composite. It may not be the NQ. Let's look at the I looked at something and I was like, man, that thing is, oh no. I know what it was. I remember what it was. It was talking about the drawdown. It was something that I was looking at with Dustin. It was something I was looking at with Dustin, and he was talking about the drawdown. So with the COVID drawdown was 32%. Yes, that's what it was. He was talking about the drawdown. With the COVID drawdown, it was 32%. And then the drawdown we done took now, that's from November up until now, it's 28%. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was something that Dustin was talking about. We done took almost as much drawdown from highs now. And matter of fact, let's just go from year to date. I ain't even gonna go all the way back to November highs. Year to date. So we're gonna go to January 3rd, right here. The week of January 3rd. That's the I'm looking at the weekly. 28% roughly, 27.9, and 32%. So 28%, we in just the beginning of this year, we have fallen 28%. Whereas in COVID, we fell 32%. That's what it was. Dustin on Dustin video, he was talking about that. It ain't that we at the COVID lows, it's at the pullback, the amount that we have pulled back from year to date. Just from year to date. All right. I got sidetracked again. I jalapized. Suspect puts were popping today. I bet they were. Okay. The way it dropped, Vic should have been at. You feel me? That's what I was saying. 39.28. Yup. I think Friday gonna be the day. The only thing I don't like about banking on Friday is because it's like you be like, okay, it's going into the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they fake you out and pop it on Friday. They done popped it on, like I be like, ain't nobody gonna go into no long weekend, and they pop it on a holiday weekend. But I'm thinking it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, next week we gonna rip. I told Lex, I said we gonna rip in the next trip. See Pop this week or next. That's what I was saying. I said we gonna rip next week. Dilly dally. Get off me, Red. Let me see. Where we at? Where did I go? Yes, sir. 5 gaps. Where we at? Okay, just talk about where it went. Okay. Like 10% on puts. That's what it is. 30%. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Profit, profit. Down to, yep, last year, a whole year. Right now, what week this is right here? August. What is it? August. Boom, boom, boom. November. That's November. Right now. That's I'm on the NQ. I'm on the NQ. March. Right here. Look at that. We on March. What? Let me put it on days. I'm on weeks. Y'all can't even see my screen. Why y'all ain't told me y'all can't see my screen, man? Y'all be doing me like that all the time. Y'all be doing me like that all the time. All right. I think that's it. 150 call on Apple. Okay. Oh yeah, man. That's another thing, man. The way they sold off the big boys today, man. Y'all know tech is like 30% of the spot, right? Y'all know tech. Look at Apple, man. Look at Apple, man. Can y'all see that candle on Apple? That is a freaking from the high to the low. That's a $9.63 candle. When have you known for that's a 6% range? When have you known for a $2.5 trillion company to just move $9 like that in one day? Right there. That's the biggest holding in the spot. With Apple dropping that far, it ain't nowhere in the world you could and then Apple came down there to a fair value gap right there. They came down to a fair value gap. I ain't never tested to see if it work out like that on just single stocks. But Apple, what Microsoft did, I'm just looking at a couple of the big techs. Look at Microsoft. Sold off like a big dog. Ain't nowhere in the world we was gonna stay up today, man. When tech, and then if y'all noticed on my stories, I was talking about how the NQ the NQ was dropping hard, but the Dow was like stupid strong. Like you see in the open, like from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, after this 8:30 sell off with everybody, the Dow was staying up stupid strong. See how that candle closed up there? You know what I'm saying? As far as on the Dow, see how that candle closed right there? And then if you look at the NQ, it was struggling. And then the NQ was trying to pull the SPY down, but the Dow was like holding it up. You know what I'm saying? And then when they started selling off, even when the NQ was selling off hard, right? The Dow was still staying strong. The Dow ain't give up the ghost until after 12. After 12, that's when the Dow gave up the ghost. The Dow started selling off. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, oh, man, and once Apple started selling off, there go the Dow. You know what I'm saying? Once Apple started selling off, that was it. But the Dow was staying strong, man. It was staying strong. So the market weak, but, you know what I'm saying? Folk ready to go up. And with the way we jumped up in the sky after them inflation numbers came off and then sold off, I'm still bullish. And the VIX ain't spiked, I'm still bullish. Let's get it. Whoever bearish, if Larry ain't here, somebody punch him in the goozler. Right here. What the hell? Since they spun the block on Apple, shouldn't the SPY be lower than where it closed? I mean, Apple is the biggest holding. Apple is the biggest holding in there, but you know what I'm saying? It's like you got to look at everything overall. Like if you got some little stuff over here doing super good while Apple selling off, then yeah, of course Apple gonna be a heavy weight on it, but you know what I'm saying? It just depends on. Yep, yep. Dow said I'm following the crew, and it all on ran lows today. If you peep it, let me spread this out. Let me put that back. I don't like. Yeah, but that's cool. That's cool. Let me shift this up a little bit. Right there so you can see. See there? All went below these 60-minute candles right here. All on went these equal lows right here. All on went below them same lows on all three indices. The ES, the NQ, and the Dow. All of them went down there and got up under them same equal lows on the 60-minute level. Let's change to a day and see what it look like. See what it looked like on a day. Got down below that. Come on. Get back up there. They been below them lows there. But yeah, all on pushed down to a certain level. Anyway, man, y'all can't even see much again, man. Y'all got, man, look here. That's it. That's it. Anybody got anything, man? Anybody got anything before I pull up? Stop sharing screen. Y'all couldn't even see the screen again. Ain't nobody said we can't see your screen. Oh, Delvin, you did say screen. I jollifies. You said screen. Anybody got anything? 36 minutes. Anybody got anything? I put the link in the chat if anybody want to pull up and say anything, share anything. That's all I got. That's all I got. Anything else? I give it a minute to see if anybody pull up or if anybody got anything to share. Again, quick recap. I'm still bullish. I already gave the reasons why. We got down to that fair value gap and stopped at that order block on the SPY. The NQ was lagging today. What did I just type in? The NQ was lagging today, dropping down hard, but the Dow was strong. You know what I'm saying? They looked like it might have been a whole heap of profit taking with some of the stronger names, cause it wasn't like super stupendous volume on the volume wasn't spiked up on the sell off on the ES. The VIX didn't spike up on the sell off of the S&P. That's it. Ain't nobody pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Shout out my family. Boyd, JD, Victor, Doc, Trey. Shout out my family, the A Squad. As BD say, NBA Squad, Never Broke Again Squad. Y'all pull up on them. Check one of their links in their bios. They be going live on Fridays. I don't know if they go live with everybody every Friday, but they be going live on Fridays. Holla at them. Go to their bios and figure out that information. I ain't got it like that right there off the top of my head. Boy, you just text me. Shout out my daughter Alexandra Cartwright. Y'all go to shopwealthwalks.com. All right, Spider Gang, I know y'all up on this. I'm just saying this stuff for anybody who made it to this point in the replay. Shout out Trading with a Dummy, the homie Mark. Not Mark Monroe, the other light-skinned German dude that like Joe Rogan. Shout him out. Y'all pull up on his YouTube channel, Trading with a Dummy. Who else? Scott's Creation. Outside of trading, Scott's Creation. He a culinary genius. The real Travis Scott. His name Travis Scott. Go to Scott's Creation on IG. Outside of that, the homegirl Draco, Finance on Fleek, Prolific Prophecy. She got about 1 million company names. The homegirl Briscoe, what is Jambi Life? I can't remember. Go to Briscoe page and look at her professional page. I think it's like Jambi Life or Jambi Life, something like that. Anyway, the homegirl Briscoe. That's about it. That's all I can think. Larry. Larry with Coach Larry. Uncle Charles. Wall Street Consortium. I can't think of everybody. That's why I be having like notes, man. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. This Sunday, the cousin Zay gonna pull up and do a Tim's Tidbit. Oh, I need to tell Zay to give me a picture so I can make the thumbnail. The cousin Zay gonna pull up and do Tim's Tidbit takeover. If you're in Columbus, Georgia, or anywhere near Columbus, Georgia, on June the 4th, July the 2nd, or August 13th, pull up on me. I'm doing a Discipline Over Dollar seminar at the Columbus Public Library on Macon Road. June the 4th is gonna be at the beginning, how to start at the beginning, take you from a newbie, what the stock market is, how to open a brokerage account, how to research a company, how to figure out, you know what I'm saying, your trader identity, your investor identity, all that stuff, the beginning. July the 2nd, I'm gonna talk about how to figure out what your number is, how Dustin be doing it, how to figure out what type of accounts you need to put your money in, how to figure out how to balance out your portfolio, how to make a portfolio, how to manage a portfolio, all of that on July the 2nd. August 13th is going to be dedicated for the traders. If you want to trade, we're going to be talking about trading. Primarily trading options. I might sprinkle in some futures too, but we're going to be primarily trading options. If you want to be a trader, but it's just going to be talking about the strategies, the mindset, the disciplines, all of that right there, so that you can apply it to whatever you want to trade. Anyway, if oh yeah, I'm probably I was talking about that. Sorry, but I saw somebody. I don't know if you asked this yesterday, Tyrone, but I was talking to Calandra about that yesterday, and what I'm gonna do it just like how I do my Tim's Tidbits app. I ain't gonna really be able to interact with the camera, but I'm gonna stream it live. I'm gonna stream it live, and I'm gonna save it on the YouTube channel. Each one of them, I'm gonna stream it live and save it on the YouTube channel. Now, don't negate the fact that I want you to come. All right, man. Y'all know it is, man. I appreciate y'all. Till the next time, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 6:30. Gone.